The Trailblazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year race. Always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. And you look at Little. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he hasn't been quite as quick as some of the other first-year guys in terms of settling in, but I think he's just about to come into his own.
You know, everybody's pace of development and adjustment is different. He certainly is a little behind right now, but I'm starting to see signs that his game is taking shape, and I bet you he cracks the top 10 before long.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Clark, you admire rebounding. You are a terrific rebounder yourself. What makes these teams so great on the glass?
Well, Kevin, a few things. One, they emphasize it. They prioritize rebounding the basketball, and then they send everybody to the glass. A lot of guys for each of these teams goes to the board, and the work ethic is outstanding.
That hustle, and you were a hustler, but I know you admire that as much as anything, don't you?
That's a big part of rebounding, hustling.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Lillard in at point. It's McCollum on the wing, launches a 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And here's the fast break. Here's James, and he banks in the layup.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Lillard attacking, rebounded by Howard. Caldwell Pope right side. Passes it to Davis. And Howard has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope outside. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. And Portland with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know, there's always randomness to this game, the unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low. And you talk about shot makers, C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
What's up?
And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat guard from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Now here's Rondo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Caldwell Pope against McCollum. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. And that one drops.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets, using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rondo against Lillard. Rondo passes to LeBron. Misses the 3. Portland leading. Lillard scanning the floor. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Utah. The drive by James. He gets it in there.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hood against James. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Clark, right around the halfway mark, and some players starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sit and miss a game?
You know, I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier to know what's an injury and what's something that you can work through.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to Davis. From 13, and too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Hood against LeBron. Hood kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Now here's Lillard. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. McCollum deciding where to go with it, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. The fadeaway. Count that bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Utah.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's LeBron. Portland making their last shot. Basket counts. LeBron's got 6 points.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
McCollum outside. Pass to Anthony. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And he makes the first.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Both free throws good from Anthony. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Here's LeBron. He drains it from the right block. He's got 8.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Lillard outside. Pass to Hood with his first shot attempt. Tries again. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Lakers trail by 5. Now LeBron. He's got 8. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Now Anthony. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Anthony dishes to Hood. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Caldwell Pope right side. Dishes it to James. Kicks to Bradley. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Hood. Inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lillard. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Takes the 13-footer. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Anthony. Mario Hezonja comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Damian Lillard. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Now here's Bazemore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the basket by McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 9. Caruso, the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hezonja on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Lasagna, the pass to Nurkic. Fades away. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Caruso looking for an opening. Davis kicks to Caruso. Green against Bazemore. The tray. Green, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 8. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Hezonja up top, trying his luck from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. McGee's shot is off. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And McCollum now atop the key. 18 feet out. Not going to go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
That one misses for Davis. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time on a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Kuzma. For the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Jumps up.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
To the paint. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 6. From Portland, we're back in a moment. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. McCollum is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
The first free throw is good. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
Kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Boy, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Bazemore inside the three-point line and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Trailblazers moving the ball around. They get it back. McCollum passes a Little. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the pass to Caruso. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Collins. And it's McCollum off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, you and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. It's terrific. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. And so McCollum nails both of them.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
Pass to Caruso. The 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rondo against McCollum. He kicks it to Bazemore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league.
You take a look at Green, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so Bazemore nails both of them. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Rondo scanning the floor. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to McGee. Rondo with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Green, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Nasir Little picks one up.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green. Now here's McCollum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Sacramento. Kicks it to Whiteside. Puts it up from 15. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for McCollum. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And James subbed in for Green. And that one drops for him.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Now, here's Lillard. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Little. Defense is right there. Anthony. He's off on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Lillard throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's LeBron. He's got 12. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Passes to Bazemore. Lillard against Rondo. And there's Lillard on the assist by Bazemore. That's now 8 points for Lillard. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Kuzma outside. James looking it over. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anthony drives in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Rondo's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
And Portland making a change here. Hood's checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Rajon Rondo. And he sinks the second. So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And he converts the layup.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Bradley against Lillard. The pass to Hood. In the corner, it's Little. Here's Anthony. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's LeBron. Pass to Howard. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Lakers trail by 6. And here is James. 14 points for him. Bradley passes to Kuzma. Howard with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. James in the post. Keeps it alive. And Howard with the second chance points.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Lillard, the pass to Hood. Back to Lillard. A 3-ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. It's stolen by Little. Here's Hood. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Hezonja in for Little. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the Rookie of the Year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. Well, a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Hood. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles, trailing by 10. It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
No good on that one.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Hood kicks to Hezonja. Back to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot misses. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Lillard, the pass to Hood. Lillard against Bradley. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Anthony against Kuzma. Anthony taking his time here. Now, here's Lillard, guarded by Bradley. Nurkic can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 13 points.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Outside Bradley. Over Hezonja. Bradley can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 3. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Great D that time from Davis. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Caldwell Pope against Hood. Lillard outside. Back to Hood. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. So they take the lead. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. Hazonia with the ball. And here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Davis. And stolen by James. The shot. Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket. Just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers leading by 3. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's Kuzma in at the 5 down low.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Pass to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Now here's LeBron. He kicks it to Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. LeBron James on the wing. Caldwell-Pope trying to break free, and it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Whiteside's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Outside Rondo. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket by McCollum.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Rondo. Still looking for his 1st bucket in this one. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland trailing here. Anthony right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to LeBron. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Out to Hood for the lead. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Zach Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Rodney Hood. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And stolen by Whiteside. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting.
That was a strong dunk. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
So it's the Lakers now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. McGee finds James. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. No good on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Rondo. The Blazers getting the bucket. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James in the post. Working on Collins. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Blazers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And that one falls for Davis. Clark, a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role play.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 16. Bazemore passes to McCollum. Portland again missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1 over Collins. And another basket for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. And Davis, here we go. And McGee kicks to Davis. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Hazanya in for Little. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in for Davis.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The offensive rebound, Howard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Howard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at McCollum. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Connects from 3-point range. McCollum's got 19 points. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after the miss from JaVale McGee. Tries yet again. Howard dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pass to Bazemore. Back to McCollum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Rondo against McCollum. With the floater. Rondo's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Bazemore. Green with the rebound. Here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Green finds Rondo. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
He is a master in that pick and roll. He knows exactly when to pull the trigger or facilitate.
Bazemore against Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Lillard's checked in for Zach Collins. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Bazemore nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Rondo. Green passes to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. It's deflected. McCollum outside. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Good checked in for the Trailblazers. And here's a look at some numbers for Lillard.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Now here is McGee. He's got 8. Rondo with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rondo's got his second basket of the night.
And Rondo doesn't let the shot clock get to him, stays poised and patient. Really remarkable at finding ways to score in tight situations.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Green. Back to Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
It's McCollum on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 25 points for C.J. McCollum.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Outside Rondo. Nurkic with the block. Hood deciding where to go with it. The pass to Hazanya. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. James checked in for JaVale McGee. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and That's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's James. 17 points in the game. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Lillard against Rondo. Pass to Nurkic. Wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Rondo against Lillard. With the teardrop, Nurkic with the block. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from LeBron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Rondo against Lillard. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Rondo. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Here's Rondo, following the score by Damian Lillard. Pass to Howard. Back to Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Howard trying to free himself up. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James. And he knocks down the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Green. Both free throws good from Hood. Now here's LeBron. Passes to Davis. Over McCollum. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Hood. Anthony's shot is off. And there's the feed to Rondo. LeBron against Hood. And the layup's good off the glass. 21 points for LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Lillard attacking. That one, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Right wing, here's Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Anthony. Portland again missing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Anthony. Over Davis, and he makes the 8-footer. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Outside Rondo. Howard in the post. Whiteside's there. And it's Howard finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Outside Hood. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And the Lakers have possession. Portland making their last shot. Here's James. Kept alive, but they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Tell you what, when Dwight Howard is looking to make the pass, it makes everybody better. I love seeing him be unselfish like that.
Now here's Hood. Anthony right side. Now the pass to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one. You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. Clark, at the University of Utah over 3 seasons, Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got 20.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Howard. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Good with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Fast break, the Lakers. Kuzma with the ball. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Lillard on top. He's covered by Rondo. Right side against Howard. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Anthony McCollum trying to get open, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Howard finds Kuzma. Over McCollum. Kuzma can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Lillard. It's good. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. Trains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Anthony's shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Rondo dishes to Davis. Over Hood. They get it again.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Rondo. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Right side, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Lakers on D.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Howard. Right side Davis. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's McCollum off the drive. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Lillard against Rondo. And Lillard gets double teamed. That's a 2 from Hood. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Lakers leading by 5. Outside Rondo. Kuzma inside. By Hood from the line. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Lillard kicks to Hood. Shoots over Kuzma. And Hood the bucket on the assist by Lillard. 13 points for Rodney Hood. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Trailblazers on D. And here's Kuzma. And the basket is good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. "13 feet away. Here's Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Rondo. Back to James. Lets a floater go.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. James with it, now guarded by Hood. Over to the left wing. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Hood. That shot no good. Davis with some nice D. Lakers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. James against Hood. James in the post. Count that one. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And here's Rondo after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously. You know, so I just go out there and play, you know, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor. And I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.